Many years ago, I wanted to change the world. Now, I think that if we want to change the world, we must change ourselves. And changing ourselves is more important and easier than changing the world. I applied to Harvard, but I was rejected 10 times. When KFC came to my city in China, 24 people applied for a job. 23 were hired, and I was the only one who wasn't accepted. This taught me that you must ensure you develop your mind, grow your culture, values, and wisdom. This is the path to success in every area of your life. One of the secret sources of success is understanding and accepting that we all have mindsets and attitudes that either prevent us from succeeding or help us achieve it. The lack of financial success is often the result of a series of wrong habits and poor decisions that we make every day. But not everything is lost. There is still time to change our habits and start taking off toward personal and financial success. When effort becomes a habit, success becomes constant. Steve Jobs. Our habits influence our physical and emotional state, in addition to programming our behavior, which ultimately defines success or failure in our lives. There are customs that would be best forgotten and avoided at all costs. It's no secret that spending more than you earn harms your budget. But there are some not-so-obvious practices we constantly engage in that can also put you in financial trouble, or worse, sow poverty in your mindset and your mind. There are habits that could be taking abundance and success out of your life. You must avoid them at all costs. To help you, I've listed some habits you should stop practicing immediately if your desire is to achieve success and prosperity. The habit of self-pity. The roots of poverty begin to flourish when we develop and program self-pity in our minds and start making constant complaints about the things that go wrong in our lives. Not having the success we want, not having the income we want, not having received the education we needed, not having the house like the ones that appear in magazines. Everything, absolutely everything around us, can be a reason to feel sorry for ourselves and enjoy complaining about our supposed lack. This is a sign of self-pity. People who have the habit of feeling sorry for themselves lose the friendship of those around them. No one wants to be next to someone who shares a life full of bad news and negativity. Self-pity is the best way to earn a miserable salary and have a gray life. Self-pity is useless. It can be avoided by starting not to feel sorry for yourself and not blaming others or the universe for the things that happen to you. It's difficult, but not impossible. If you want to achieve success, change this habit now. The habit of procrastination. Procrastination is the act of constantly putting tasks off for later. Although linked to laziness, it differs because in procrastination, you find something supposedly more important to do, like distracting yourself on social media instead of doing what is truly important. This bad habit prevents you from moving forward towards your goal. It motivates you to think about the final result and how you would feel if you didn't achieve your goals. Those who suffer from this habit of always leaving everything for later know that it's not easy to correct mistakes and do everything at the last minute. It's common for those who practice this habit to frequently miss opportunities to make money, fail to present work on time, and not follow the schedule responsibly. All of this damages your reputation, not to mention the stress that can consume you daily from always racing against time. The habit of doing what you don't like. This habit is always linked to the typical question of, if I don't do it, then who will? Psychologists claim that people whose jobs don't satisfy them are potentially programmed for poverty. What many call bad luck is often the result of doing something they don't enjoy. There are many reasons why a person may be in a job that doesn't provide the fulfillment and satisfaction they desire. Perhaps they've forgotten the dream they had at some point in life. or they haven't discovered their passion, or they don't have a clear objective about what to do. There may be a strong fear of change and failure, or other values like money, status, security, and stability have been prioritized over happiness. To eliminate this habit, it's necessary to do what gives you the most satisfaction, not what pleases others the most. Through this change, you will find more joy in life.